Hello again, today we're in Lagos on the Algarve coast in Portugal, and today we've booked to go on a dolphin watching boat trip. There's loads of different types of boat trips you can take from Lagos, not just dolphin watching, and of course there's different companies offering dolphin tours too. So we went with Seafaris, who have a small office right on the Marina quayside. I'll tell you more about why we chose this company, what you can expect and how much it cost as we head on out to sea. For now though, we're heading along to the marina area to board the boat at our allotted 11 AM departure time. The boat we'll be travelling in today is called Tornado, which is quite a fast boat. You'll see that as we pick up speed out at sea. And as we and our fellow passengers make our way to the boat, you'll see we've all been issued with red jackets. These are padded. Even though it's a sunny and warm day in the marina area, it does get quite windy and cold out to sea, so this was a welcome bonus from this tour company. We're all given a life jacket as we board and we pick our seats and settle down as the boat pushes away from the mooring. It's a leisurely pace down the river to the open sea, so as we head out I'll mention about the boat's crew and other staff at the office. On board the boat we have a two-man crew, one of which is a marine biologist. It's one of the selling points of this particular company and I'll tell you more about his input later on. However, both crew members were very professional and friendly, taking the time to ensure we were all safely on board and happy. On shore, the staff were very good too, with a particularly kind woman making sure we had all the right size jackets and kept us informed about what was happening. And they all spoke perfect English as well. We're now passing the Solaria lighthouse at the end of the pier and we're going to really pick up speed now, so if you're worried about your hairstyle, then this isn't the trip for you. One of the things all the dolphin tour companies do is radio to one another if dolphins are spotted in the area. It's not guaranteed and there's no refund on this tour if you don't see any. Some other companies do offer that refund though, so you might not be lucky with your trip. However, luckily for us, another boat had spotted some and our boat had made a direct course to that spot. An amazing sight seeing wild dolphins, but yeah, straight away you'll see perhaps an issue with this as more and more boats converged on the area bringing their groups of tourists as well. Don't get me wrong, this was a really amazing experience to see wild dolphins, and it's a great feeling to see these animals in their natural environment. And it was clear everyone else in our party was also really enjoying seeing them too. Let's check them out for a bit and I'll catch up with you in a moment. As our time with the Dolphins came to an end, you can see that other boats have arrived here. There was a steady stream of tours arriving and departing from this area. We picked up speed again to head on over to see some of the southern coastline of Lagos before heading back. These are spectacular cliff formations, and I've got another video on this channel of us walking along the cliff tops and discovering secluded beaches around here, so check that out too after this video. I'll leave a link at the end. We didn't go into the caves or through these narrow channels due to the size of Tornado, but you can see other smaller boats doing cave tours heading on in. And then we began to head back to Lagos, and during this time it gave pause to reflect on what we had experienced. There's no denying that this trip rated as one of the best boat trips I've ever experienced. Being privileged to see wild dolphins was incredible, and we were taken there and back in a very easy and sanitised way. However, it wasn't lost on me that we were perhaps intruding on their world, and I had mixed feelings about there being so many boats circling around them and how this might affect the dolphins. Sure, the boat captains kept a professional distance while still allowing us to see the dolphins clearly, but I couldn't help but feel that maybe we shouldn't be there. Still, it seemed everyone on board, including ourselves, really enjoyed the experience. The crew on board were really good and made us feel special. Sure, these guys do this trip more than once a day, every day, but still managed to make us feel that this was a special trip just for us. I mentioned about one of them being a marine biologist, and that was a selling point of this particular company. Personally, I don't feel it really added anything, and the information given was pretty basic and nothing more than what you'd already know if you know anything at all about dolphins. I think it wasn't really worthwhile, but certainly didn't detract from the experience. I think it would be, just as good without the marine biologist feature, so to speak. So don't let this affect which dolphin tour company you choose. So how much did this cost? We booked from a small kiosk on the promenade in Lagos, and there are many of them to choose from. For this trip we paid €34 each, or around £29. All in, the trip was around about an hour and a half, so let me know in the comments below what you think of this price for the trip we had. Just to wrap up, I'll mention that I'm not paid by anyone to make this video, and we didn't get any discounts or perks either. Although I do think this Seafaris trip was a good one, don't forget to shop around as other companies are available. I hope you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on my next video somewhere else in the world. See ya!